There are stories in gaming that test your reflexes, but then there are stories that test your soul. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is one of the latter, a torturous, beautiful descent into feudal Japan's darkest mythologies, where every sword swing tells a story and every death brings you closer to the truth. This is not a tale of victory, but a tale of survival. Neither is this a journey towards glory, but a story towards redemption through suffering. In a land of dying lords and eternal blood, one shinobi will sever fate itself, even if it kills him twice. But to understand Sekiro, you must first understand the masters behind it. From Software was never meant to become one of the most respected studios in the world. In the early 90s, they were just another Japanese developer trying to find a place, but everything changed with the release of Demon Souls and later Dark Souls. These games redefined difficulty, atmosphere, and world building. By the time Bloodborne was launched in 2015, From Software had mastered the art of punishing gameplay wrapped in rich, cryptic storytelling. But Sekiro, it was something different. No custom characters, no multiplayer, just one man, one blade, and one purpose. Published by Activision, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice was FromSoft's boldest step forward, and arguably its most emotionally human game yet. You are a shinobi, but not a hero. You serve a boy known only as Kuro, the Divine Heir and descendant of a bloodline that can cheat death itself. When a ruthless warlord named Genichiro Ashina kidnaps the boy, you, his silent protector, fail, which leads to your arm being severed. Your master is taken, and technically you should be dead, but death in Ashina is not the end. You awaken beneath a ruined temple, your arm replaced by a mechanical marvel, the Shinobi Prosthetic. The man who saved you, a sculpture with his own haunted past. Kuro's blood is the key to immortality. Every faction wants it. You face warriors who turned their bodies into weapons, creatures born of old gods, and men who've died and returned. But the deeper you go, the clearer it becomes. Immortality isn't salvation, it is rot. The world is decaying. The Dragonrot spreads with each death and resurrection. Kuro wants to sever the ties that bind him to the cycle. You are bound to protect him, but to do that, you may actually have to betray him. On your journey, you meet interesting figures like Lady Emma, Isshin Ashina, and the immortal monk. The further you go on your journey, the more beasts and gods you slay, like the guardian ape, whose scream shakes mountains, the corrupted monk and illusions incarnate, and the divine dragon who sleeps at the edge of heaven. But your greatest challenge is not any of them, it is yourself. Because Genichiro, the man who stole your master, he too has tasted immortality, and your final duel will decide not just the fate of a child, but the soul of a dying kingdom. At the end of this emotional roller coaster, the story splits, giving you the choice to either side with the owl, your adoptive father, and betray your code, or you could choose to walk the harder path. You can choose to protect Kuro and help him end the cycle of death, but it will cost you. You may have to sacrifice everything, your power, your identity, your life. Or you may walk the path of the Shura, a demon of war, slaughtering friend and foe alike until nothing remains. There is no good ending, only sacrifice or survival. In the end, death is not your enemy. Fear is. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is not a story of conquest. It is a story of restraints, of what you are willing to give up to protect someone else. It is a game that forces you to kill, then makes you question if you had to do so in the first place. There are shinobis who seek vengeance, there are those who crave power, but there is only one wolf, the only wolf who chooses to sever fate. Please, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell icon so you can get notified whenever I post new videos like this, as I am desperately trying to hit 1K. And until next time, peace and love.
Incredible.